Are you a midlife woman who is worried about a slowing metabolism? It's undeniably true that women do have a harder time losing weight in midlife. And it's also true that women might suffer more than men from a midlife lagging metabolism due to those hormonal shifts. It's frustrating, but there's also great news, which I'm breaking down in today's video because you can take 4 healthy metabolism boosting actions to boost your metabolism naturally, even during menopause. Together, these 4 actions can add up to boost your overall daily burn. Hi, I'm Kristen Tinker, and as a food addiction expert, I've helped hundreds of corporate successful midlife women lose weight by getting to the bottom of why they actually overeat instead of just going on yet another diet. One of the most important mindset shifts for each and every one of my clients is to dispel the myths that midlife weight gain, hormonal imbalances, and metabolic issues are inevitable. They are not. Keep watching all the way through, since this video will help you to form a new, more accurate understanding of how you can stand in control of your metabolism, even in midlife. If you want to get my latest videos designed to help you overcome food addiction, to dispel those myths that might be sabotaging your permanent weight loss at midlife, all while you have a busy, demanding corporate job, just be sure to hit the subscribe button so that you can get access to more tools and more help for weight loss. It's all free to you. Now, I want you to think back. Remember in your younger days when you might have said, I have a fast metabolism. I can eat anything I want. Well, like it or not, you've probably been talking about your metabolism for many, many decades without truly even realizing what controls it, why you need it, and if there is any truth to the many, many claims about how to deal with a slowing metabolism. Before we unpack the 4 habits to boost your metabolism, I want to share with you what your metabolism truly is. First, please know that anytime you eat or drink something, your body converts it into energy. Now, this process of converting calories from food or drink into energy is called metabolizing. Last, your metabolism then is your body burning fuel just to keep you alive. So see, even at a standstill, your body burns calories to complete basic functions that help you to stay alive, like pumping blood and breathing. The energy expenditure for these survival functions is your basal metabolic rate, also called a resting metabolic rate. This metabolic rate varies among individuals depending on your weight, your sex, your age, your body composition, and other factors. Ultimately, a fast metabolism burns calories quicker than a slow one. So no wonder we all want that fast metabolism. You burn more calories, and so you stay slim. So what happens in midlife to your metabolism, and what can you do about a lagging metabolism? That's what's coming up next. But first, if you notice that you're struggling with your metabolism and you want more than just this video to help you reach permanent weight loss at midlife, just click on the link below to join my free Crush Your Cravings program. Now, that's also free to you. And in this program, you'll get a free 5-day video series to help you crush any craving that pops up. Plus, you get access to me with a free private coaching session where we'll talk about goals, challenges, we'll talk strategy, and even that metabolism. Now, the first healthy metabolism boosting actions at midlife, and especially during perimenopause and menopause, is a big one, and it involves your sleep. A study done at the University of Chicago found that getting only 5 hours of sleep reduced the rate of fat loss by more than half. Researchers had people eat a calorie-restricted diet. Everyone lost weight, but when people were allowed 8 hours of sleep a night, they burned significantly more fat than those who actually received only 5 hours of sleep. That's pretty significant. Also, the researchers found that getting less sleep led to a spike in the level of ghrelin, which is a hormone that stimulates appetite and food intake, and it regulates your energy. So less sleep means more hunger. So if you're a woman in perimenopause or menopause, and especially if you have a demanding corporate job, focusing on getting more sleep will help you boost your metabolism naturally and then burn more fat. Please comment below, boost metabolism, if you've felt discouraged with midlife hormones getting in the way of your permanent health, happiness, and weight loss. It is a common problem, and it's a basic concern for most women, myself included. Now, the next and second thing that you need to know about boosting your metabolism as a midlife woman in menopause is that your diet plays a huge role. Specifically, I'm talking probiotics, protein, caffeine, and hydration. Let's start with those probiotics. New research shows that some probiotics found in fermented foods like kimchi, yogurt, or kefir, and beverages like kombucha and also supplements might help with fat loss, since they improve gut health by breaking down the food that you eat and then by boosting your metabolism. Probiotics support your body to make or absorb a variety of beneficial vitamins, minerals, fiber, and short-chain fatty acids. These short-chain fatty acids allow your body to be more tolerant of sugar and to use your energy more efficiently. Remember, energy is driven by your metabolism, so it pays to include those fermented foods or drinks in your daily diet. Next is protein, and how much you consume is another food source that boosts metabolism. Not only do studies show that protein helps you maintain more muscle if you're losing weight, your body has to go through steps to digest protein, which means it burns more fuel, a natural boost to your metabolism. Also, as a side note, eating protein can help keep you feeling fuller longer. So make sure you get adequate protein every day with plant-based or quality animal protein. Of course, I also recommend including Super Amino 23 vegan protein, since it has the highest protein yield, which is super important to those over 40 and naturally losing muscle mass. Dietary recommendations currently suggest getting between 10% to 35% of your daily calories from protein. The next food that naturally boosts metabolism will surprise you, and it will probably make you a little bit happy because it's caffeine. Research shows that 100 milligrams of caffeine, which is about the amount you get in a cup of coffee, can temporarily boost your resting metabolic rate as much as 3% to 11%. And a surprising bonus burn, green tea contains metabolism-boosting antioxidants called catechins. Please note, however, make sure you don't add sugar or calorie-rich flavors to your beverages, since these can quickly undo any metabolic boosting effects. And typically, 1 cup of daily coffee is adequate so that you can also hydrate, which is our next dietary upgrade for metabolism. See, too much caffeine usually means not enough water. Your next dietary boost to midlife metabolism is hydration. Yes, I'm talking water. Here's another reason to make sure you get at least 8 glasses of water a day, or approximately 50 to 70% of your body weight in fluid ounces. After drinking 500 milliliters, about 2 cups of water, your metabolism is boosted by up to 30% for almost an hour afterwards. Wow, that's an easy daily upgrade, my friends. You can see how just adding or adjusting your daily diet allows you to boost your metabolism. Even if you're a woman at midlife, you still have total control over these dietary changes. The next thing I want you to know about boosting your metabolism in menopause involves exercise. Obviously, the more your body moves, the more calories you burn. And exercise definitely helps with that. But exercise goes way beyond the immediate calories that you burned. When you exercise, you are also boosting metabolism. Here's how. First, when you work out, you build more muscle. Well, that's great news. Resistance training helps you build more muscle, and muscle tissue burns more fuel, even at rest. Second, high-intensity interval training, or HIIT workouts, are short workouts that are done with intensity, and they can elevate your calorie burn for hours after your workout. The more intense, the higher the burn. Third, resistance training workouts, or strength training workouts, also give you a modest post-workout burn, elevating your metabolism for even a couple hours post-exercise. You can see why steady state cardio is not the best way to boost that metabolism. I'm talking running, swimming, biking. Even as a busy midlife woman with a demanding corporate job, you can see how just adding a bit of intensity to your workouts will boost that metabolism. You can do HIIT workouts in just 10 to 15 minutes too. It does not have to take long to fit it into your busy schedule. Those count too. The last way to use lifestyle for metabolic boost as a midlife woman in menopause is to decrease stress. Now, you can do this, I promise, so stick with me. When you're stressed, your body releases hormones to help you deal with the stress, and that's a good thing. It's actually part of your body's survival fight or flight mechanism. The problem occurs when you're under chronic stress. The hormonal changes that are designed to help you power through quick stress can, over time, lower your metabolism. In fact, a study done in 2015 at Ohio State found that women who reported a lot of stress the day before burned 104 fewer calories after they ate a high-calorie meal the next day. What's more, chronic stress also elevates your insulin. Now, that's your fat fertilizer hormone that also increases risk of disease. And I'm pretty sure you do not want that in midlife. I know I don't. Bottom line, you don't have to be a victim of slow metabolism. Start prioritizing these 4 daily self-care habits to naturally boost your metabolism, even in midlife and even in menopause. Naturally resetting your metabolism in menopause is like doing a reset on your health and fitness from the inside out. I hope this information helps you move closer to your goals. Until then, are you ready to make a real change in your health, your happiness, and weight loss with a proven plan to stop yo-yo dieting and to lose weight for good? I mentioned my free Crush Your Cravings program earlier in this video, and I want to tell you about it again in case you missed it. See, the work we do in this free program gives you a simple 2-step system that you can add to your busy corporate life in just minutes, seconds a day, which will help you to conquer any craving that you encounter in your day. It also helps with that stress, whether that's the boardroom with a box of donuts or the catered lunch or just stress from your corporate job. See, this 2-step system can also help you create better habits to decrease stress and to boost those metabolism boosting actions. To learn more about the free Crush Your Cravings program, just visit the link below. And if you've learned something new in this video about my different and unique approach to weight loss, if you're sick of that dieting roller coaster, or if you just felt inspired by what I'm sharing today, click on the subscribe button and click to like this video so I can continue sharing my different approach to weight loss with other professional corporate women at midlife just like you. Earlier, I mentioned the fat fertilizer hormone. Now, if you want to learn more about how to reduce fat and disease by controlling this insulin hormone, you can learn more by clicking the link to check out the next video, How Sugar Prevents Weight Loss in Corporate Midlife Women. Good luck. I'll see you next time.